Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
He'll take over first.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells, 46 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now it's Barner. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard.
Here we go again with Tom Brady in Tampa's offense. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
First and 10. That's
Brady now on first down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
He'll take over.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
And now Watson throws another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may put
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
By Whitney Merciless.
So we've hit halftime all even at we now proceed to the start of the second half.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And the first half was not kind to him, and he knows that. 3 interceptions, but still tied, so kind of a clean slate.
I'd say it's a reprieve because ordinarily you throw 3 interceptions, your team should be behind. So he has to be thinking to himself, okay, I'm off the hook for that one. I have to play better for my team here in the second half.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewriting.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Watson looks to throw again. Screen play, Johnson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And this is caught at the 8.
Pass. Complete to Darren Fells. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the Bucs' 6-yard line.
And now here is another interception. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Touchdown.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we